Welcome to ATG Weekly with your hosts, Mo Jorgen and Bonnie JK.
Welcome to the premiere episode of ATG Weekly. I am your host, Mo Jorgen.
And I am also your host, Bonnie. We come to you live from our state-of-the-art studio in beautiful New York City.
No. We are currently live from Brownsville, Texas.
I don't think so, Jake. I don't think so. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently live from Chico, California.
No, we are live from Mexico City.
Whatever. Hold up. How about this? Live from the parking lot, formerly known as Atlanta Fulton County Stadium.
That works. Hit us with that killer mic.
Motherfucking pow, come up off the chain. Pow, motherfucking pow, one up in it bright. We some money hungry wolves and we down to eat the rich. Your bodyguard and shit, we strip them like a stripper bitch. These real ass killers moving silence with violence. The minute it's set off.
It's all about wins and losses.
Standings!
Welcome back. Standings. Yes, it is all about wins and losses.
Wins and losses. First place in this young season, so far at 5-1, we have the Giants, run by veteran player,
Former champion.
former one-time champion,
Yes.
goes crazy on cards, unlocking shit at like 5 in the morning. Saucy Bonkers, the Giants at 5-1.
Next, in second place, surprisingly, we have the Los Angeles Dodgers represented by the all-powerful Pirate Mike.
Bird Power.
Bird Power.
Bird Power at 6-3. Dude hits everything. How many championships does he have even? I don't know.
Four?
I think he's every one we've done, he's won.
Four.
But the first one,
Four.
which he just came in late and took over my shitty team. Not to interrupt. At third place, a surprise at 4-3 is the Padres. General manager, Killer Jake, a younger player, youngest in the league, but at the same time a veteran, been with us since
2017.
16? Was it 16 or 17 we first played on?
I think it was 17.
17? I thought we had 16.
Maybe
With
it was
the
16.
veteran file, that's where we got the ATG name. Anyway, he's 4-3. Took the season series 2-1 from frickin' Bird Power with an amazing walk-off homer, which we will cover later by Giancarlo Stanton off of the flow
Of Josh Hader.
Josh Hader. Who you got next?
Next, in fourth, technically not in fourth place because no games have been played, is veteran Royal Mike.
Kansas City Mike.
Kansas City Mike.
At 0-0. And he's a strong player.
Yes.
Been around a long time.
Do not underestimate his power.
Coming in at fourth, well, we got two tied for fourth, but we'll start with this one first. A new player to the league, Colin. I guess he's the potato guy. I don't know if you know that from Zach's wedding. He ate a bunch of potatoes from the potato bowl with a big, he brought his own,
Interesting.
like a shovel, like his own shovel spoon.
Potatoes are good.
Well, actually, I think he didn't bring his own spoon. He brought like a potato broom and was scraping all the potatoes into his bowl, and then he ate all the potatoes.
That's something.
That was fucking stupid. But
Well, welcome to the league, Colin.
welcome to the league. Anyway, he's 2-3 and
Tied.
Well, he's tied, but hold on. Maybe one of the bigger highlights, he threw a perfect game versus the D-backs
We'll be
with
covered later.
Walker Bueller. Anyway, he's 2-3. He's in fourth place, tied with who you got?
The Montreal Expos.
The Expos.
This is quite the controversial team
Kind of.
around this league. Very, very vocal about their wins and losses. They are tied with the Houston Astros at a decent 2-3.
2 wins, 3 losses. Can't hit. Again, it's the Bonnie guy. He's been around the league since the beginning. Not a very good hitter.
Commissioner.
Douched his entire team. He's old, so he had a bunch of veterans like Rod Carew,
Wade Boggs,
and all they fucking do was hit ground balls. So he sold everybody off and got like 50 grand stubs and built it with J.D. Martinez's and Jordan.
Young and sassy Andrew Jones.
Yeah, they're
He's
gone.
gone.
Coming in, what place is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th place. Only played 1 game. 0-1 is Tuxedo Jesus Cooper.
Yes.
Eating his, probably in Colorado Springs, eating his big ass fucking cookies, and his dog is probably like sitting on the roof of his truck or something. Veteran player, been around a while, can kind of be sneaky with the wind here and there. We're rolling now, baby. 0-1. Who you got in last place? Bringing up the rear.
Also, a new player is Jordan, representing the Arizona Diamondbacks. He came in kind of late, mid-season-ish, and he is sitting at a extremely dismal 0-5.
0-5. I think he's got a pretty good roster.
He does.
He has a bunch of diamonds and shit, so I don't know. But he was the one that the Bueller threw the perfect game. But also in that game, Forrest Whitley only gave up, I think, 1 run. It was a 1-0 loss.
Okay.
So 21 game season. There's a lot of time.
Things can turn around. I believe he's. I would see him as a sneaky player. Extremely sneaky player.
Sneaky.
Think he could overcome this terrible record?
Keep grinding away with your terrible record, Jordan.
Yes.
No quit.
Now.
Ever. Never surrender. Jordan. Anyway, let's close off this segment. ATG.
Yes.
Standings. Good luck.
Yes.
Good night.
See you out there.
Welcome back. We're here to talk about the first big feat, performance, grand performance of the young season.
You could even say perfect performance.
I like where this guy's going. Walker Bueller's perfect game. Astros, Colin, Potatoes versus the D-backs and Jordan. 0-5 Jordan. Donut guy.
Yes.
Sucks. Anyway, Bueller, he's 1-0 with 6 innings, 8 Ks, 16 games in the league. 8 Ks. Was dealing.
Oh yeah. His fastball, amazing. 97 miles per hour, great.
Look at it go.
Boom.
Look at that shit go. 24th overall pick in 2015 was Vanderbilt. He's from Kentucky. He's had Tommy John surgery.
Yep.
Racehorses and chicken.
Possibly taking Clayton Kershaw's spot.
Kershaw. No, Cooper. Well, he's Giants. He likes Kershaw. They love Kershaw.
Oh yeah. They like Puig too. I
So
think.
does Saucy. Bueller.
Yeah. Great job.
Perfect game. Good game.
Really good ace quality. Not the best card. Good. Very good. It's low. 86 overall, but probably 10,000 to
Don't listen to him,
20,000.
Walker. Don't listen to him. Questions?
Right here.
All right.
Question?
All right, that's it. We're good. See you next segment.
Oh. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
This segment is called Bombs,
Bombs.
as in home runs.
Dingers.
The biggest bomb of the week, I would consider.
I'd consider it pretty big too.
This series was tied 1-1 against the Dodgers and Padres.
Bird power. The mighty bird
Yes.
power.
Giancarlo Stanton stepped up in the bottom of the 6th they were down 2. The Padres were down 2.
Runners on second and third.
Yep.
Wow.
2 outs, 2-2 count, and Stanton
Does this.
crushes.
A drive to left.
Crushes
Get
the
out of
Stanton.
here.
Look
Get
at
out
him go.
of here. Gone. with it. Santa
All the way
Maria.
on over there.
We got for the Padres to take the series.
Padres take the series.
Next.
Not to be outdone though, the Dodgers, the mighty Dodgers in bird power. Had a game with the Expos earlier yesterday. Blasted them for 8 home runs, just ridiculous. Tom Seaver was pitching, just serving up sinkers, thinking sinker balls will work every time.
Those guys are killer.
Yeah, Yelich hit 3 bombs of his own. Dodgers, it's crazy. Side note, we'll get to the player thing later. Pete Alonso's hitting 864.
Wow.
Like a late pickup
Power.
for the Dodgers. Tape measure home runs, we've got the Giants and Saucy Bonkers. We got some clips of that coming up. You'll see Tatis, 492 feet home run right there. Olsen with a pair. This is versus the Astros potato guy, Colin. Olsen, 479. Boom, way to go. And then 483.
Because
Jesus,
that's
it's a freaking moonshot.
We're hot. Go over the sign.
Anything else? Good segments. ATG.
Amazing.
Any questions from anybody in the crowd?
Questions?
Thank you.
Questions? Okay. Welcome back to the final segment of this week's premiere episode of ATG Weekly. We are bringing you the segment Hot and Not. To start us off is shortstop O'Neal Cruz. He plays for the Diamondbacks, and he is currently 0 for 11 and leads in errors with 2.
2 errors. Not sure what position he's playing. He's got a bunch of secondary positions. He's that tall son of a bitch. He's like a 7'7".
He's huge.
He's 7'7".
Large guy.
Is what I heard. Shortstop.
Large and giant.
Anyway, off a rough start. He could bounce back. You never know. I faced him. Beat him. But whatever. For pitchers, would be Expos starter Tom Seaver, who went up against the Dodgers in that 8 home run game. Went two innings, 8 earned for a 36 ERA, and was promptly released.
Yeah, along with the entire team.
When the team started over and got normal guys.
And to start the hot list
Hot pitchers.
is the previously mentioned Walker Buehler, who threw a perfect game.
Yeah, he had a whole segment. We're good on him. Let's move on to the Dodgers starter, Jack Flaherty. He is 1-0 currently with 11 strikeouts and 11 innings pitched for a 1.0 ERA. I'm not sure what the math is on that. It's like a run and a half or something. I don't know. Whatever.
Next, and I would consider him a Rookie of the Year candidate.
Rookie of the Year Roy candidate.
Is San Francisco Giants starting pitcher Nate Pearson. He currently has no wins or losses, but in 7 2/3 innings pitched, he has 8 strikeouts and an ERA of 1.
It's pretty low. Wish we could see the box scores on these games. It just shows the results. We can see the scores, but there's no section for box scores. Otherwise, we dig deep and give out freaking attendance leaders. And figures. Anyway, so those are the top 3 pitchers. You got a few other guys. Forrest Whitley had that good game. A few other guys might be missing. Nobody on some of the teams are just getting shelled, but whatever. Reliever, we saw Lee Smith with the Padres, 2-0, 5 2/3 with a 1 ERA. Let's move on to the hot hitters. I'll start with Rookie of the Year candidate for the Astros, Drew Waters, who is currently hitting .357, 2 home runs, and 14 at-bats. Drew, looking good. Good-looking kid.
Next, we have Dodgers first baseman Pete Alonso, who is hurting a massive .864 batting average and 13 at-bats. He's hit
huge.
2 home runs with 12 RBIs.
And 13 at-bats, so that's freaking Dodgers got that.
Yeah,
that Bird power, but 864 and 13 at bats. I don't know what that is.
Insane.
He's like 15 for 13 is what it means.
God.
That's a fact. It's a real fact. Again with the Dodgers, outfielder Christian Yelich, who had the 3 home run game versus the Expos, hitting .519, 27 at bats, 7 bombs and 15 RBIs, just killing it. And then
we have Giants first baseman Matthew Olson,
Big Matt,
who is hitting .526 with 6 home runs and 13 RBIs and 14 at bats.
Yeah, the 14. That might be his 19. Anyway,
It's 1 and 2.
Teleprompter issues.
Yeah.
A few other guys having, like every guy on the Dodgers lineup is
God,
having a good
that
year.
team, you could just give that team a
Bellinger, I know Betts just missed the list. Any other guys on some teams? I don't know. Expos pinch runner Tim Locastro is 0 for 0, hasn't batted yet, but he has 5 stolen bases.
Yeah, stolen base leader. That's in my opinion, as somebody who likes stolen bases, I would give him an MVP vote.
Ah, that's sweet of you. Anyway,
All right. Thank you for tuning in.
I got a belly full of meat and rice, and I'm sweaty. That was a good show. Hard day's work.
Yes.
On the first episode.
Thank you.
I'm Bonnie.
I'm Mo Jordan. Like and subscribe.
I guess.
ATG Weekly. Boom.
ATG Weekly was filmed before a live studio audience.